Welcome back for another episode. Today we're going to be taking a look at a game called Sprite Chaser 2 from 2005. My name is David Miles Carter, and this is the Pixel Report. Let's start the show. This is a very special episode because Sprite Chaser 2 is my favorite creative project I've ever done. The game is from 2005 and it has a small cult following, and it's pretty innovative for what it is. I love this game and I'm very happy to show some footage of it finally after all these years. Sprite Chaser 2 is an inspirational story about a starving artist penguin that sets out to become the best illustrator in all the South Pole. In a sense, it's a freelance artist's simulator that combines RPG elements with logic illustration puzzle drawing systems. It's a video game about drawing. The main character is named Hakashi, and he's a very shy penguin that only speaks with his drawing pen. And if you choose to befriend him, he has this unique ability to look inside your soul and make a personalized piece of art that is special to you. So the adventures are somewhat based around this concept. So now let's take a thorough look at the game as he goes through the entire first chapter. There is a short tutorial before you start the game that shows you how to use the drawing system to make the pictures. At the start of each day, your family will give you hints as to who wants artwork done in town. The first thing that happens in the game is that your wife wants to test your drawing skills, so make her a picture of a heart. After the picture is made, she makes the suggestion that you go see Lord Welthington, who is a local sea captain, to see if he wants any commission artwork done. As you leave your house, you'll notice that your neighbor is upset because his pet Bijou is missing. And one thing you'll also notice by your house is that there is a giant moose that is blocking the way to the subway. The first mission in town is to meet Lord Welthington by the pier, who is there reminiscing about his glory days as a young sea captain. So draw him a picture of his old ship, and he gives you money in return for your troubles. After you complete Lord Welthington's drawing, you'll notice a kid building a snow castle near the Outpost supermarket. He wants to pay you to make a sign of his initials for the snow castle. His name is Adam Charles, so quickly draw an AC to make the kid's sign. With those two drawings complete, you'll have enough money to buy some baby formula for your young daughter. So buy the formula, return home, and it's mission complete for that day. The next morning, Dr. Wolf, your mad scientist neighbor, says that he's found a giant squid that has most unusual brainwaves. This turns out to be a boss later on in the game. So go back and talk to your neighbor with the missing pet, who has the idea for you to draw a flyer to help find him. So draw a picture of Bijou, the missing pet, and take the flyer and be on your way. After the flyer is made, you can head downtown. The first house is a cameo from an old Zelda 2 character named Error, which is thrown in just for the fun of it. The next house over is your artist friend named Charlotte that is upset because you get all the credit in town as the resident artist. She has feelings for you, but feels insecure in life about her looks. So draw a nice portrait of her to show that you really care after all, and she gives you a nice painting in return for that. After you leave Charlotte's house, head to the south side of town and visit the mayor's office. He tells you that his wife has been feeling down and maybe some of your drawings can help cheer her up. The only hint he gives you is that his wife is a big fan of a local soap opera called Snowman Valley. So draw a picture of Ace Rexler, who is the star of the show, and in return the mayor's wife gives you some money for the drawing. Below the mayor's house, you have the option to check out the Tunerama, which is a huge auction house for local fishermen. It's a pretty exciting place. Afterwards, head to the north side of town to an event center that seems to be run by mobsters. You'll meet Don Paquita, the local mob boss, and you'll see that he has the missing pet on his desk. He's willing to exchange Bijou for a drawing, but thinks that art is for sissies. So draw him a detailed picture of a 9mm handgun, and he'll exchange it for the missing pet. Then you return the missing pet to Noah and collect your reward money. After getting the reward money, go to the store and get a pair of shoes for your son. Return home with the shoes and it's mission complete. The next day you can visit the house of Angie the female gamer, who is busy playing World of Warcraft. She requests that you draw something extra special just for her, so draw Angie a rose and she'll exchange it for hilarious screen captures of World of Warcraft. After that, you can head to the computer science fraternity where they ask you to make sprites for a life-size replica of Space Invaders. This happens in another chapter. Head to the computer room and exchange the Warcraft screen captures for information that one of the legendary artists is in town and currently looking for you. You'll meet an old wise turtle called the Patience. He is the first boss and the first art master you must face. You must draw a perfect portrait of him to obtain his badge. After drawing a picture of the Patience, the boss fight is complete. The old man is very impressed with the picture and tells you the next destination is a city called Glacier Heights. He's removed the moose that blocks the path to the subway so you can catch a train to the next city. Your loving family sees you off in the touching ending sequence. We're out of time for this episode. Thanks again for joining us, and we will see you next time.